Ladies and gentlemen, I don't usually like doing update videos anymore. Whenever a new maintenance comes out, I'll just wait until the should you summon to really talk about the whole thing. But this calls for a celebration, because ladies and gentlemen, the next maintenance coming to Grand Summoners is the Halloween maintenance, which is cool, right? But what's even cooler is the fact that mines are back, finally. After, I don't even know, let's see how long it's been. It's been so long since the mines have returned. According to my YouTube, the last mines live stream I had was 7 months ago. It's been 7 months since my favorite game mode has been in the game, boys. I don't think I've ever been so deprived of something in my freaking life. But the mines are finally returning in Grand Summoners. And with them comes a brand new equip, which is actually pretty pog. The new boss is coming out. Zeo Magnus, I think, is the water giant that you can fight for like a limited time every single day, and now he's gonna be in the mines, and his 4-star physical and 5-star physical isn't bad. As you see here, this is the 4-star physical. This is able to consume 3% of your own HP, but you increase your damage and water damage by 20%. Now that needs to be on my gray. For the 5-star physical though, it's actually different. You increase your own water damage by 50%, and then for 50 seconds at the start of the quest, you consume 5% of your own max HP per second, no duplication. Now the increased own water damage is actually a passive on this and not a skill with the 5-star physical, meaning that it is just active all the time compared to the 4-star counterpart. It does kind of suck that this equip doesn't hit hard though, because its skill is just water damage physical, but that's still a lot of damage passively if you just want that on a water unit. 50% damage up is really nice. Of course, it does really suck that you're consuming your own HP and you don't want to use this on someone that has a passive that benefits from being at high HP, but still, this is actually insanely good, and I highly recommend it. If you are a gray follower, a fellow Gray Chad user, you need to get this 4-star physical to increase your damage and water damage. I'm telling you, you need it. Trust me. Grind this thing whenever it drops. As for the rest of the stuff that's actually coming out with this update, we have a few different things. We have the Halloween event begins, which, if I'm assuming the Halloween event, I think this is actually the rags event that we always have, where you can fight like the jack-o'-lantern rags. Either way, we'll have to see if they change it up this year, but it's probably just the rags event again. And of course, we have a new banner coming out, which is kind of pog, but it's not really that pog. This is a King Summon banner. If you don't know about these, this pretty much features every single male Hero Fest unit in the game on it. So even though it shows like some pretty pog units right here, like the Simon, the Vox, the Dark Haruto, Berwick, and Luan, those aren't the only featured units. You have the entire male Hero Fest cast in here. And then we have, of course, the Halloween Equip Summon. And it looks like this is only going to be the Phantom Sniper's Halloween Equip Summon this time around. Doesn't look like we're getting any type of rerun Halloween equips. At least they haven't stated it if we are. So first and foremost, we have Haruto's maid outfit. Yeah, I said that right. It's his maid outfit. This is a single target arc gauge items able to heal everybody's HP at the same time. Seems okay, but probably better options out there. Next, we have Priscilla's maid outfit, which is actually going to decrease enemies' fire res by 30%, and if used when the enemy's HP is lower than 50%, you decrease the enemy's fire res by 60% instead. I don't really like these equips that require an enemy to be below a certain HP threshold, since more than likely, if you're nuking, you want to use this as soon as you get into the quest instead of waiting till they're below 50% HP. Next is Miranda's 5-star defense. This increases all allies' damage resist by 20% and light res by 30%. It only lasts for 10 seconds though, so kind of a 50-50 one for me. Next is the boy Volty in his suit. This increases your own arch damage by 35%, and you increase your own arc HP by the number of times you've used this equip up to a maximum of 5 times. I know this is worded kind of weird, but it seems like the way this works is that the very first time you use it, you're only going to get 1 arch per second, and the second time you use it, you're going to be getting 2 arch per second, third time 3 arch per second, etc. This one, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think Volty can keep the suit. I just say if you want something that can increase your own arch damage, why not just use True Exceeds X? Next is actually gonna be one of Luana's outfit, a unknown character I feel like in the Phantom Sniper saga. We never see anything about her anymore, but this is a 5-star magic that's able to increase your own magic damage by 60% and accuracy by 30. Not bad, you know, not bad. I mean, it could be good if you need more accuracy, you know what I'm saying? Then we have Simon's Insta-Kill Grave Sweeper S. This is a 5-star physical. Increase your own next true art and phantom bullet damage by 70%. If user is dark, you increase your next true arts damage by an extra 50%. So in total, if you're using this on a dark unit, you're going to be getting a whopping 120% arts damage, which is actually pretty dumb. Highly recommend this if you are using dark nukers at the moment that have physical slots, because that's a pretty beefy amount for anybody. And even without like the extra 50%, just 70% arch damage to one unit is also really good. Yeah, this is actually probably the best equip from this batch. I'll have to see, you know, what other people think, but yeah, I'm leaning heavily on the Simon equip the most. And as for everything else, that's pretty much it. The biggest thing for me is definitely the mines coming back. And you guys already know, whenever this thing drops, there will be a live stream happening covering the mines, man. I can't wait. It's been a minute since we've had a long live stream on the channel, but we just sit there and play some mines and go through it and talk about random stuff. I can't wait for that. If you guys want to see that, of course, it will be happening next week. That's going to be it for this one, man. Thank you all again for coming out. And last but not least, don't forget to drink water.